Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mike Kollin at crackedfemalcode.com. Alright, so I want to give you guys a little heads up on a couple of things here. Something that's happening in a good way for men. Look, I'm telling you, your mindset is really what's causing it to be good or bad. Now, if you're getting butthurt because women are making more money than ever, probably more money than you, you're seeing it from the wrong perspective. You got to see it from the other side. I don't know why that would hurt a male's ego. I think I do know why. I'll tell you why. Because men don't have any other way to meet women or try to hold on to a relationship with other than having more money than her, making more money. So in that sense, yeah, I can understand if that's all you've got, then yeah, it's probably going to be pretty terrifying for you. And you're probably going to be one of those guys like that Myron guy is always trying to attack women. Like literally that Myron guy and that the Fit and Fresh, and then the other one, I always forget the name of it. But their whole thing is like they literally tell women like you need to drop out of college, you need to quit your job, and it's like like what the heck? Like that is as narcissistic as it comes. Telling women to give up on their education, to not pursue, a higher career. I just think that's the weirdest thing in the world. Like, why would you do that? It's because you don't believe in yourself. It's because you're a weak individual. They're literally telling women, like, look, I need you to not be as educated as me. I need you to make less money than me because I don't like that, because they're insecure. Here's the deal. When you understand my course, Crack the Female Code, you're going to really understand what women really, really, really want. This overrides everything in the universe that you ever think is a male. Now, here's the deal. You really should take this course now. Here's why. First of all, buy my book, Crack the Female Code. Just buy the book. It's worth every dime. And then actually read it, okay? There is going to be a shift. It is happening right now. The desperation is going through the roof. I remember I think it was about 20 years ago more, I used to go to this therapist / energy healer, and she was really good, but like really good. And I was complaining about because she didn't quite understand. Now I tend to be one of those people that see things about 15 years before other people see it. So back in the 90s, probably late 90s, I was complaining like, hey, this whole thing, like women, it's out of control. They're dating all these guys. They're lying. They're cheating. It's out of control. She's like, what are you talking about? That's men. I'm like, no, it's not. So she kind of over a period of time started to get more information. And she's like, yeah, but you know what, Michael? The pendulum's going to swing back. Here's my point. The pendulum has already started moving in our direction, and it's about to hit peak. Number one, prepare yourselves for this, okay? Don't be one of those guys that misses the greatest, what do I call it, female stock market in the world. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, it is coming. Be prepared. Here's the deal about my course. It does take some practice. You're going to have to develop it. I get a lot of these married men that like, They've destroyed their marriage. The marriage is over, and like, oh, save my marriage. Like, well, it's not like you take the course and instantaneous in 5 days, boom, you're a seduction master. You have to practice this stuff, but it's not that hard. But you do have to kind of work each piece one at a time for a couple of weeks, and then develop, and then it all comes together. So it takes some time. This isn't instant oatmeal. So right now, go to crackedfemalcode.com or seductionpower.com. I've got a brand new website. This is the image right here. The wording's a little bit changed. Go to seductionpower.com, buy my book, Crack the Female Code, and read it. It will change your whole outlook on women. You're going to realize you've been looking at women the way that men are. So we have to get you to the other side of the brain to be like, oh, so this is why they like this. And the understanding is going to blow your mind. Then take the course. This month, September, we are giving phenomenal deals because I've got a new promotion. I've got my new website, which I'm super, super proud of. It's a long story. Maybe I'll go into my next video, but I've got a lot of work in. SEO, keywords, the whole thing. So this month, September, we're giving great deals. Get in for the one-on-one coaching or take the course. So now, I'm going to combine the two. So now, number 2, women are making more money than they've ever made in the history of mankind. This is a good thing. Like, how do you not see this? Women don't date men that are uncomfortable, insecure. The number one thing we do with it, there's 3 core pieces. One of the core pieces is to shift you inside, and this is what relaxes you. The techniques, the internal awareness techniques, they're all about relaxation. You'll become the most relaxed, comfortable guy in the world, and women will feel very comfortable. They're going to want. Here's the double effect. So all of a sudden, women, when they even look across the room at you, like, oh, that guy's real comfortable. It relaxes them. So now they feel relaxed coming up to you and talking to you. Now you feel relaxed because they're relaxed. It's a double whammy. Relax. What most men do is they do the external male linear thing, which stresses women out. Now, unconsciously, you pick up on this. Your body does, and you start to get nervous, but you don't know why, and you can't figure out why you can't meet women. It's because you're doing that male thing. It's making her nervous. Now you're sensing it. Now you're feeling it. It's just a whole like negative double whammy. My course takes care of all of this stuff. So the pendulum's swinging back. Women are making more money. And guess what? Women love to date older guys. I'm not joking, guys. I'm not joking. I have girls in their 20s, 20 years old approaching me, talking to me, flirting with me. It's constant. It's just and here's the deal. You can learn how to do it too. But there's one thing I want to say though. It is actually Mother Nature in action. It's part of her DNA. It's part of her wiring. If you're an older guy and you're not dating young girls, my question is, why? Because the older women who got old and they lost their looks and their body convinced you that, oh, that's not right. Oh, that's not, it's just, all the bullshit they make up. Younger girls have always chased older men. That's just a fact of life. I remember in middle school, I was watching girls chase the high school guys in high school. I figured, I'm finally there. I'm a high school guy. Nope, the 9th graders wanted the juniors and seniors. Then I became a junior and senior. Nope, they wanted the college guys. Then I got to college. Nope, they wanted the guys that were in business in their 30s and 40s. Actually, 50s. You should be dating a young woman who's making more money than you. Should give it a try. Now you think I'm joking, but I'm actually not. Now here's the deal. If you take my course, women are going to be drawn to you naturally. Here's the thing. You won't have to manipulate them. You won't have to do anything to them. That's the beauty of the course. You're not doing anything to anyone. There's no control thing going on. There's no manipulation. There's none of that. There's no lines. There's no openers. None of that stuff. It's all about shifting your awareness, shifting your energy into your own natural, comfortable power. The external male form of power, well, that's external. It's like you're trying to control other people. This is why you're drawn to these pickup arts courses. It's all about openers and lines. And it's like, I'm going to tell her something. It's going to make her react this way. Haha. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do. What I'm doing is so natural and so smooth and so elegant. It keeps your respect. It's classy, it's comfortable, and women appreciate it. I mean, they appreciate it, they respect it, they value it. This is what women have wanted from men since the beginning of time. Here's the deal. Men went on strike for about 5 years or longer, okay? And women are getting desperate. They're using desperate tactics. I just watched a video. You know that girl Pearl who has her, it's like I don't know if it's a date. She does dating stuff, but she does the whole like men, women thing. I don't think it's just relationships. I think it could be like professional stuff, but she interviewed a woman and I think she was in New York, a young lady, a beautiful lady, by the way. And she says, the thing is now, is women are going to, in the financial districts, the expensive places, of course, what they're doing is men will order like a chicken salad or whatever, and they put it in a box. And you know how they do like at Chipotle, and you could walk in, you just grab it and go. Women will take it, and then what they'll message the guy. Apparently the number's on the box or something. I don't know how they do this part. They didn't explain it. But what they'll do is say, oh, sorry, I took your food. I couldn't help it. I was hungry, but I owe you, so let's go out and it's on me. I'll buy lunch. I'll buy lunch for you. Here's the deal. Women are getting desperate. The pendulum has swung. We are almost at the peak. It's like the dam's about to burst. Women are going to be buying you dinners. They're going to be buying you lunch. But they're not going to do it for guys that are external. They're not going to do it for guys that have them needle point pupils, linear, and they talk like this. And, hey, how's it going? Oh, and all that bullshit. You're going to have to learn how to be internal. You're going to have to learn how to ground your energy. You're going to have to learn to speak the internal language. Everything I teach in my course, women are flocking to these guys. You complain, feel like you don't have power in dating relationships. That's what this course does for you. It puts the power into your hands. This is the most seductive form of seduction on the planet, hands down. It literally triggers her mating system and triggers her to make love with you, to have sex with you. It turns her on. You want a deal this month, September? It's the time to make a deal with me. You want a good price? I'll give you a good price. I'm not going to go super low, but I'm going to give you a great and fair and honest price. Call me, get a hold of me, email me at mike@mikekollin.com, MikeKollin.com, mike@mikekollin, 2 L's, in.com. My landline, it's my office. I have a landline. I do have a cell phone, but I don't like to give it out like initially. So it's 415-747-8598, 415-747-8598. This course will give you the confidence and the power and the tools that will get you the girl that will. Here's the deal. You can use it for whatever you want, because this applies to women, period. It doesn't matter if you're married. It doesn't matter if you're single. It doesn't matter if she's tall. I have guys like, does it work on women from China? Yes, it works on women from China. They're all wired the same way. It doesn't matter. Different language, but it still works. Does it work? I had a guy go, does it work on African women? Yes. Guys, this is gonna. You know what? I'm gonna leave it at this. Buy my book, Crack the Female Code. Read the book. That was designed to show you some things you've never even knew existed. Get the book. Go to crackthefemalecode.com right now. Buy the book and read it. I promise you, because every time someone reads the book, they take my course. What you're going to learn in my course, you will never learn anywhere else on the planet. Period. End of sentence. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Get in right now. Prepare yourself for the female stock market. It is about to soar. Okay, women are at a point where they're just boiling over. I'm going to be really honest about something. If you do not take advantage of this, of what's happening right now, it's happening. Women, I can't sit down in a coffee shop without women approaching me. It is constant. It doesn't matter if she's literally 18 years old, 20 years old, 30 years old, 50 years old. It does not matter. If you are not taking advantage of these opportunities, you're doing something wrong. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It means you don't understand the concepts and what to do. Here's the deal. It's not something you do out loud. It's not something you do to them. It's something you do inside. When you shift this awareness, women come to you. It's Mother Nature's secret to get the highest men, the top tier men, to mate with the majority of women, so you can increase the DNA, the strength, the intelligence, the physical health of the body, the immune system, okay? So it's a system that was hardwired into both of our DNA. It's, I'm not going to explain the details right now, but it'll get you, I'm going to give you one of the advantages. You start to date prettier and prettier women. Here's the other advantage. Women start to treat you a whole lot better. They'll ask you out to dinner. They say, hey, it's on me. They refuse to let you to pay. They do things for you. They buy you things. They bring you gifts. All kinds of stuff. There's the advantages. Everything that you want in a relationship, you get after you take this course. You're going to also realize, well, why... women they're so mean and they're so selfish, and it's like, yeah, because they're not getting what they want. When a woman gets what she wants, which you will learn in this course, you're going to see a completely different side of the female community. You're going to be like, well, I didn't know women could be like this. Well, yeah, it's like someone coming to your business and taking your product and not paying you. That's women's experiences with men, because men don't know what women want and they don't have what women want. This course gives you what women want. Now it's an equal exchange. Now she's getting what she wants. Now she's happy. Now she's content. And now she's turned on. And now you get everything that you want. You have to understand something. There is a worldwide, complete, almost 100%, not quite, almost 100% lack of men that know what this is, let alone know how to do it. Men just don't do it. And when you come along and you're doing these 3 core pieces, all of a sudden women are looking at you going, whoa, wait a minute. And now you've got multitude of women in every business, every coffee shop, everywhere you go, trying to get your attention, trying to talk to you. Oh, hey, coffee's on me. I can't tell you how many times I'll go to get a burrito, a hot chocolate, boom, it's free. It's always, not always free, but it's just like, it's a very consistent thing with me. And clients like, why do you always get free stuff? I'm like, it's because I'm doing something you're not. It seems invisible when you don't know what it is, but once you see it, you're like, it becomes really obvious. Hey, click subscribe, go to crackedfemalecode.com right now, or seductionpower.com. Buy my book, Cracked Female Code. Did I mention that your confidence absolutely soars once you learn how to do this? Everything in your life will shift in a good way, in a powerful way. Alright guys, that's it. Click subscribe, click the like button, go ahead and make a comment, and remember to support this channel. Buy my book, Cracked Female Code, or the Ultimate Package. Alright guys, I'll see you at the seminar.